Welcome to Desperate House Witches. Where have I been, you're probably wondering. Well, that's a long-ass story. Anyway, welcome to Mystic South Live on Thursday. I'm so happy to be here with you. Oh my goodness. So, Desperate Witches is not a G, PG, or even an R-rated show, so if bodily function, dirty talk of any kind, bad words might offend you, this is not the show for you. You know that. Shoo. Anyway, shoo, my guest says. My first guest of the day says. Anyway, welcome to it. I'm glad to be back. Desperate House Witches is brought to you by Mystic South and Dorothy Morrison. And for Dorothy Morrison, please check out DorothyMorrison.com for all of your Dorothy Morrison needs. Please also check out Covington Creations for your Dorothy Morrison needs and a couple other folks that we adore. Anyway, here with me right now, my very first guest of the weekend is Opal Luna, writer of
Fiber Magic, A Witch's Guide to Spellcasting using crochet, knotwork, and weaving. And the upcoming book, Fiber Magic Garden Grimoire. It will be available in February from Cross Crow Books, but it is now in pre-order. You can get it on Amazon, Walmart.com, Book Nook, wherever you order your books.
Okay, so we are here at Mystic South in beautiful Atlanta, and we are doing what this weekend?
We are at the Mystic South Conference, and I am vending.
Yay!
Actually, with my husband, Carl. He is...
Hi, Carl!
Carl is Wolf Track Drums. He's the one that makes those hand-tied 5-sided drums that have a pentacle on them.
We like those, yes.
So, and then I am doing all the crochet work.
Mm-hmm. Are you giving any classes this weekend?
I am not.
Oh.
I am gonna go to classes.
Yay!
This weekend.
We're gonna enjoy it. Yes.
I decided I need to recharge,
yes.
And there's quite a few workshops this weekend that I'm very interested in, and plant spirits, and they actually go along with the book that's coming out. So I'm going to take all those classes, take lots of notes, because when I go home, I'm going to have to work on all of the new workshops for the new book that I'll be to start doing at Samhain.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You got a lot going on, lady.
I'm going I'll be at Florida Pagan Gathering for Samhain. You guys should come down to Florida and camp with us.
No. I'm old and cranky. I don't do camping. No. My old ass says I love you, and no.
But the Grove camp is so cool.
Oh, I have no doubt. But I can't lay on the ground anymore, honey.
No. We don't lay on the ground. We have a walk-in tent inside a 10x10 pop-up, and we bring a blow-up queen-size mattress.
Oh, my God.
It's glamping.
I love glamping. Glamping is another story, but I like glamping with cable TV.
Oh.
So, yeah. This, to me, is glamping.
Oh, that's when you don't call for room service, you actually go down.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I am so glad you're here. Everybody come down to the Crown Plaza at Ravinia, and we will see you here. And Opal is looking forward to seeing you. She has her books here for sale.
I do. I have the first one here for sale.
Fantastic.
The second one you have to pre-order.
And if you're really nice to her, maybe she'll sign it for you.
Absolutely. I got my purple pen.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Opal. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, with me next is the amazing Dr. Deborah Burris.
Hi.
And Deborah has many hats at Mystic South. So go ahead and tell folks what you're doing this weekend at Mystic South.
Okay, so first off, I'm the vendor coordinator now, so I am running the vendor room. So
yes,
we hope that everyone will come out and check out our very elite group of vendors.
Very elite.
So hope you'll come and spend some money with us.
Yes.
You know, that's how people get home, is they need gas money.
Yes.
And
also,
food. Yes, and food. Yes. And so also tomorrow morning, right off the bat at 9 a.m., I'm shifting gears a little bit, and we're going to do feral farm girl folk magic. So we're going to talk about kind of my year in the life on the farm as a farmer, and also who incorporates my sort of personal folk magic practice into everything that I do on that farm. Mm-hmm. So that'll be first up in the morning. So no weather magic this year, no sciencey stuff, but sort of sciencey stuff because science is always around when I'm around.
Yes,
but,
it is.
Yes. So that's what we're doing right off the bat in the morning at 9 a.m. And then you can come see us in the vendor hall. I am doing a book signing tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning after my talk. I think I'm at 10:30 with the weather magic book, but we have a secret, but you can't find out about the secret until tomorrow's podcast.
Okay,
dun, dun,
so
dun.
da-da-da with the exclusive.
Yes, the scoop.
I'm going to have the scoop tomorrow.
Yes.
Very excited. Okay, so the name of your shop is?
Stories of the Bones.
Okay.
And, and technically it's Stories of the Bones, and then my husband, I'm still not used to saying that word, Green Man Mystic Arts, but we've joined forces now. And so our shop, we do bone art, bone magic wands, runes. I think the thing I'm most excited about this year is we have some really beautiful bone runes that I've made using jawbones. So
Nice.
you can get a whole set of runes on jawbones.
Fantastic.
And so we have all sorts of fun things like that, and we'll be there. And then let's see, what else? Pretty much hats. I've got jewelry. Well, I don't have a lot of jewelry, but we have some amazing jewelry vendors. I have a few things. We do have the commercially knitted witches hats. I didn't make any handmade witches hats this year, but we do have divination mats made with hides and pelts, and we have beautiful skulls if you need a skull for your altar. And we have shoulder buddies, which are little fun buddies that you can wear around on your shoulder of little cute animals if you want a vegan shoulder buddy, because they're made with fake fur. And, all sorts of fun bone art and folk magic tools. We've got dowsing rods, handmade dowsing rods made out of copper, and all of our rune sets and dowsing rods and all those things come with a workbook, because that college professor in me loves that information.
And crystals?
And we have not many crystals this year.
Okay.
But we do have an amazing crystal vendor in the room. Crystal Mind will be there, and we've got 6 new vendors this year.
Oh, great.
So we've got everything from handmade pins, like writing pins, to crocheted items, which I'm sure Opal already talked about.
Yes.
And then also we've got wire wrapped jewelry and jewelry made with bones and found items. We've got a drum maker. We have Imagination Forge, which is amazing 3D printed but hand painted dragons and witchy things and stuff like that. So, and we have a beautiful ceramic artist. So the vendor hall is amped up a notch. So all your favorites like Fiber Magic and LTZ will be there, Alchemy Arts and us and Painted Caves and Blossoms and Broomsticks. Chelsea is back with all her pretty brooms. So it's going to be an amazing vendor room. And it is open to the public. So even if you don't come to the conference, you should come out, or if you have friends that would enjoy coming out, they can come out and get into the vendor hall for free.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
But because we are at the conference, let's talk really briefly about our headliners.
Yes.
Who do we have this
Well,
year?
we've got Evo Dominguez, we've got David Shee, we've got Sherry Schoen, and I'm forgetting the other one. So I need to talk to Heather about that one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm drawing a blank completely.
I am too. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Let me see.
Let me look it up.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
There is going to be a wonderful headliner panel, though, the last day to entice you to stay the last day. There's going to be a great headliner panel where they're all going to be talking about different topics and questions that people have sent in over time. And so that'll be really great.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
Yes.
I am very much looking forward to this year. As a matter of fact, there is a reader's room.
Oh, yes, with 30. We have 30 plus readers this year. So, okay.
We are still trying to figure out who the 4th person is. But we are so excited. We are going to have such a great time. There is a fantastic readers panel. readers group, rather. I know I have already booked.
Yes, you need to book because they're getting filled up.
I have already booked multiple sessions.
They are getting filled up. I know. I've booked one
excited.
because I have to, ride herd on the vendor room, but
Yes.
but I've already booked one, and there's everything from Stars by Joseph will be there doing astrology.
Wow.
And we are co-presenting, but you don't get to find out about that till tomorrow.
Yeah, apparently you're going to keep us all in the dark, and that's fine because I love a good mystery.
Yes.
Like I do.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
You're amazing.
I think I'm about to get there.
Okay. But we've been looking forward to this all year. My understanding is that...
Oh, it's the mac and cheese people. Yes, mac and cheese. So our speaking headliners are Ivo Dominguez Jr., David Shee, and Sherry Schoen. But we also, our musical entertainment is Mac and Cheese.
Mac and Cheese. Oh my gosh, how fun is that?
Yes. So,
goodness. Oh, that's going to be a gas. I can't wait.
Yes.
Oh
so
my
they'll be performing. I don't remember which night because I'm not the person that does the schedule. That's Marla.
I would think it's going to be Saturday as per usual, but maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm not. You can ask me about the vendor room. That's my little shop.
That's true. That's
my
your
shop.
area of expertise. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Always a joy.
Love it. Can't wait to see you again later and tomorrow,
yes.
as usual, and spend time with you.
Yes, and for those who are listening to this that want to come out, there's something special happening tomorrow night after the podcast.
That's right, and I guess I can't spill it yet, so I won't.
No,
Okay.
because it's going to be a surprise.
It's a surprise, too.
Another surprise. I'm full of surprises.
You are full of it. I mean, surprises.
That too.
Deborah Burrs, thank you so much.
Just ask me.
Okay, with me is my wonderful cousin, Daniela Cinema. How are you, my friend?
I'm so happy to be here, and I'm delighted to see you again after 1 year, which is way too long for
I know, every year,
Yes.
we wait a whole year to see each other.
We made it a
It's insane.
tradition, from getting together around this time, which is such a special time, such a special moment for several reasons. I get to see people that I don't get to see otherwise. I get to see this precious little time in conversation with you that I don't have an opportunity to do otherwise. And yes.
How is your family? How is everyone?
My family is doing good. Everyone is doing good. My son is gloriously moving through college.
Wow.
Yes, he's already in college, believe it or not.
No, he was not of college age. No. I remember a very young man, not somebody old enough to be in college.
Yes. The little boy teacher tottering
He was
around.
only this big.
Yes, you should see him now, 6 foot plus.
Just like mine.
Well, you get to see him in one of these days because it's no weird that he wouldn't come with me for at least one day. Mm-hmm. So, yes, you get to see him. Yes.
Oh, that's great.
So
tell me, what are you doing here at Mystic South this year?
Oh my gosh, where do I even start?
Talk to me about the books
Okay.
first, and then we'll talk about this weekend.
Perfect. In order, one of my books on fairies, namely Fairy Herbs for Fairy Magic, a practical approach to fairy herbal magic, has broken a sale record with like 500 and I don't remember how many copies in just 1 month.
Yes.
Last month.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And it will be available here at Mystic South in our bookstore.
Okay.
The other 2 books, still fairy related, A Fairy Path, the memoir of a young fairy seer in training. That would be me growing up with my grandmother and working out the nits and grits of fairy seership as a young and troublesome apprentice.
Yes.
We'll also have that one
It's
here.
actually more my favorite.
It's your favorite. I know it was my favorite, to write. And you know that the book has its own very intense, very suspenseful moments there when you'd be like, Daniela, how can you possibly get into that? And it's like, you're not going to come out alive, but I somehow do. And also the social and political background in which the action in that book happens. People may not be aware, or those aware don't have like the lived experience
Right.
of being in a society where being spiritual is not only discouraged, but is actually punished.
Yes.
So how my
Illegal.
grandmother tried her best to still give me a flavor and preserve some of the traditions and the things, the folk magic that she grew up with, but without me, big mouth and short tempered as I was as a kid.
Oh, that's not us.
Yeah, no, that's not us. Without me actually jeopardizing us all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's in the book, plus a lot of practical Romanian magic there too. And the other book that there will be in store is Where Fairies Meet, Parallels Between Romanian and Irish fairy traditions, because I'm a avid researcher and I would say amateur folklorist focused on Irish, Romanian, and North Germanic fairy traditions, folk traditions. So my presentation, however, this year is based on another book that was released last year in August. I know, it's book after book. And that is about the Norns, the Scandinavian, North Germanic fate weavers. And my discourse will revolve around how modern practitioners of magic, how they do emulate the actions of Norns, the power of spoken word, the balance in between fated and self-determination, and the power of spoken word and story in shaping the reality. So it's this bridging in between what to know about the Norns. Everybody sees Norns, oh, they're spinning. Not really. Actually, those are the Moira, the Greek Moira. Norns are spinning, but in a metaphorical way. They spin the fibers of reality using the power of the spoken word, because they inscribe their truths and they put them in the well of earth. And from there, they begin weaving giving the fabric, which humans then cut out their stories, for better or for worse. So
often for worse.
Often for worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, really. I don't know. We're all living in such a perfect world in a perfect society for the time being, so I don't know.
Oh, if only that were true.
Yeah. So this is what I'll be doing, and of course, so my presentation will be Sunday morning at 9:30. I'll be signing books at Saturday around 2:00. I'll be around a lot.
Yes.
Because I'm so eager to attend, to spend time in the vendor space.
Yes.
To maybe get a couple of readings there.
Yes.
And to have coffee with you, hopefully. Because
Yes.
it's something that always
I will
slips.
be floating around. I have some readings that I'm getting, so I'm very excited. Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So Daniela, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so looking forward to spending time with you this week, and thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Joining me next is amazing Lawrence Lerner, who has brought me this wonderful tile. And I think we are going to talk about what Lawrence is doing here this weekend and about this incredible looking tile. Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for coming, and please talk to me about this tile.
So this is a 5,000-year-old replica, or a replica of a 5,000-year-old tile that was used by Sumerians as part of the Kispum ritual. Kispum is maintaining those continuing bonds between the living and the dead. Our relationships change with people who have passed on, and the tile and you'll notice there's a hole in the center so that you can pour libations through it. So in the underworld, in the Kur, in Ereshkigal's realm, there's no food, there's no water, and in order to take care of our beloved dead, the tile is placed on the ground, and then you pour a libation, usually water, beer, something else, favorite beverage, through that into the waiting mouth of the dead.
Wow. Can you use a tile for more than one person?
Yes.
Really? Wow. Are you going to give a class on this?
I did one last year. I've done a bunch. This year, it'll be part of my home funerals class that I'm doing here at Mystic South. So I'll talk about all the things that we do for ourselves as pagans to celebrate the dead. How do we honor them? How do we decorate our homes? What are the things that people look for? Now, with this, ideally you would put this in the ground, but because not everybody lives in a house with a big backyard, potted plants.
Oh, okay.
So you can put it on top of a plant that you have in a home because you've got the dirt, you've got soil, you've got nature, and then pour the libation. And on the back, you'll see you've got a link to a prayer.
Oh.
So.
Can I leave this on here, the sticker?
You can if you like.
Okay, great. Let me ask you a question, because I'm really interested in death because I'm getting closer to it. What about honoring those who maybe were not so honorable?
That's a great question. And there's a flip side to that, right? So we look at our ancestors, and there's two kinds of ancestors. There's ancestors of blood, and there's ancestors of choice, just as many of us have family of choice. You look at those ancestors, and maybe they did some things, or they lived in a time when their occupation or what they did wasn't the thing that you'd be happy doing. Have that conversation. And as part of tomorrow's presentation, I have a 56-page workbook that I'm going to send everybody home with that you can then have that conversation of great-great-great-grandmother. What were you doing? You lived in colonial America, and you had not the best relationship with other people who lived in your home. Let's have that conversation. And there's many ways to do that. There are many people who do mediumship and other things, but help me understand what you were doing back then. And I want you to hear from my perspective in 2026 how I feel about the way you treated some of the people who lived under your roof with you. Or maybe you weren't the best person to your sister.
Right.
Let's talk about that.
Fascinating. So, are you going to have these for sale?
I do have them for sale.
Fantastic. And what room will you be in tomorrow?
So I'm going to be in the Ashford and then room 201, which is the Cherry Hill Suite, where I'll be doing a death salon at 2:30.
Fantastic. Lawrence, thank you so much. This means the world to me. I'm so excited to have this to honor my dead. And I would encourage everyone to come and learn about how to honor their ancestors, because even if you had not so honorable ancestors, ancestral healing, veneration is so important in our daily lives. And I appreciate your willingness to teach us on this.
Thank you. And thank you for having me back on the show. This is
always
wonderful. Thank you.
I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And with me is the fantastic John Beckett. Hello, John Beckett.
Hello. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, too. I'm so happy to have you. So I had this whole list of folks who wanted to come on, and then everybody said, oh, I've got to go register. And I went, yes, but we can register at a later time today. So I'm fine. This is great. So tell me everybody you've brought with you. Introduce everyone again.
Okay, let me introduce everybody.
Introduce everybody.
So, my wife Kathy.
Lovely wife, Kathy.
Yes, who has been supporting me on this pagan path for decades now, even though it's not hers.
I know, but she's lovely and she's pagan friendly
Very much so.
and adjacent.
And more adjacent than she likes to admit. And she's a good ritual photographer.
Thank you, Kathy. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Yay! She's wonderful.
And then you've met Cynthia Talbot before,
Hi, Sin.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
who is our coordinating officer of Denton Cups, and I used to say she was my. I used to say we were co-priests in Denton Cups, but she's got the whole title now.
Okay.
And then this is Lee Parrott from Denton, who is, again, part of Denton Cups and also a doctoral student in astrophysics.
Love that. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being had. Okay, so we're not going to keep you very long, but it is an honor, as always, to have you and the posse. So let's talk about this weekend. What are you doing? What are you presenting? What's happening? Hit it.
So, 10:30 in the morning, I am speaking on the Call of Cernunnos.
Okay.
So this is not going to be your typical academic presentation. I've got a PowerPoint from a Cernunnos presentation I did locally a couple years ago, and my first thought was I'm just going to update this and run with it. And I heard this voice from behind my head saying, "Nah, you're not doing that this year."
Okay.
So it's going to be about 1/3 history, because there's going to be some people in that room who don't know anything about Cernunnos.
Absolutely.
So we're going to tell them we're going to cover what history we have, and then we're going to talk about Cernunnos in the modern world, and I'm going to share some of my experiences that how I came to have the relationship I have with Cernunnos, how I came to be a priest of Cernunnos, a devotee of Cernunnos. Why am I sitting here talking about him? And then the last third is the Call of Cernunnos, because whoever you think he may be, whatever you think he may be, he is one of the most active deities in our world today. And when we're not, you don't learn what to do when you hear a God calling you in as you're growing up. That's not something they teach you in Sunday school. Not even in the UU Sunday schools. It's not something most of us learn as we're growing up. So, you get this feeling, you get this impulse, you get this slap upside the head, and how do you recognize it? What do you do? We're going to talk about some of those signs and some of the ways that people may want to respond. Because at the end of the day, the gods don't call people to tell them they're special. They call them because they've got something they want them to do.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in our world today. We're going to talk about some of that.
That sounds fantastic.
And then tomorrow afternoon, I'm signing books. I'll be signing books. I've got Sojourner is bringing the path of paganism in depth, and they will also have copies of the Book of Cernunnos. So
Yay.
if you attend the class and want the book, we will have copies of the book. I would then out Saturday morning, for the first time at Mystic South, I'm going to be reading tarot in the divination room. Unfortunately for your listeners, I'm booked up.
Oh.
But if you
Tease.
Yeah. If you really wanted a reading from me, get a hold of me and we'll see if we can work out something.
Cool. Do you do remote readings?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Frequently.
There you go.
Frequently. Yes. If you go to my website, undertheancientoaks.com, there's a header called Consulting, where I do spiritual direction. I do serving as a resource when people have metaphysical problems and don't know where else to go. And I do divination. I read tarot. I'm a druid. I should be able to read Ogham, but I learned it for Obad and promptly forgot it. So I put my effort into tarot. So yes, I do read remotely, either online via Zoom or something else like that, and do it live. Or here's my question: send me a report, and I'll. What that lets me do is take all the time I need to go through it, pull extra cards, shoot pictures of the displays of the cards, and then fill in with my with my impressions and how I read the cards and what else I'm hearing.
Fantastic. Well, John, I am so looking forward to this weekend, and I'm so glad you are here. Sin, would you like to add?
Yes.
Ah ha ha!
Couple things.
Yes.
One, if you like what John does as a tarot reader, you should look up his class that is also available online, which we just got to do a lovely in-person version in Denton. But if you couldn't come to that, you can take his online How to Read Tarot class, which is really good. And then, have you done the Magic of Tarot yet?
Yeah, I did tarot spells earlier this year, so that's another online class.
So there's another class.
Wow, he just buries the lead, doesn't he?
Well,
okay,
he does.
great.
He does.
All
And
right.
he has all of these available on his website.
And
I don't give him too much crap about how he puts them together, so they're quite good.
That's awesome.
And I'm other than that, we're not doing a ritual this year. I don't know why, but.
Because we back killed ourselves doing it last year.
It's true. But we will already plotting one for next year. So
okay, great. That's wonderful.
And I think that's it for the listeners, because unfortunately, I'd invite you all to come join us for an in-person ritual sometime, but that's going to have to be next year, or come to Denton.
That's wonderful.
We have the longest continuously running pagan group in Texas, and we're one of the 5 longest running cups groups in the entire country. So, I won't say we know what we're doing yet, but we're almost there.
I think we've gotten to the point where most of our rituals start on time.
They always start on time.
Yeah, when you're there, John, yes.
Pagan standard time is an abomination.
Sometimes I start 30 seconds or so late, and he has to just deal with it. Yes. We've been doing this for
forever. How many years?
I've been there since 2003.
And I've been there since 2007.
Wow, that is a long time.
It is.
I think you guys are very well versed, very well practiced, and you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much for everything you do for the community. Thanks again, John.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Sin.
You're welcome.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, that was a fantastic first day. We will see you all tomorrow at the live from downstairs in the main room at the Ashford, and hope you all have a great night. Please come visit us at Mystic South. Take care.